Hey everybody, so I wanted to walk you through the text complexity module because that is what our class is for the week that I am not here. So for the week of February 15th, 16th, 18th, 19th, whatever that is. So okay, you're on Blackboard, and down at the very bottom here you will see the very last tab says text complexity module. Please click on that. Once you're there, you're going to be given a number of things that you need to do. And keep in mind, these are fairly time-consuming. So, I mean, in my mind, they should take about 3 hours to do. That's as long as our class period usually is. So the very first thing you want to do is watch an introduction video about text complexity. And do you see that right up there? So you're going to click on that link, and it's going to take you to a video that's just going to give you a brief overview of text complexity. Actually, this is a video that I created. It's really basic, but it's just kind of a little description using Educreations. So after you watch that, and that's very short, then you're going to need to watch an actual official video. And this is number 2. It says watch the video about text complexity. It says, please watch the video that is linked below. Here it says video linked. Once you're done, take a short quiz based on this video. So there will be a quiz that comes directly from the information on the video. So click on the video link, and again it'll take you out, and it'll take you to the teaching channel, and watch this video. And it is about 20 minutes long, so this is a fairly long video. Let's see right here. After you're done watching it, or while you're watching it, you may want to be taking notes because you will be then, after you're done, asked to take a quiz on the video. And so you click on quiz on the video and then click on begin. I believe these questions there's some multiple choice, there are some true and false, and there are also some matching questions. So you do need to, once you're done with it, you hit save and submit. This is a 0-point quiz, which means you don't get any points for right or wrong. You actually just get points for have you taken the quiz. So it's going to show up as a 0 in the grade book, and then I'll go in and change that score to a 1. So it's kind of like, did you do it or did you not do it for a video on the quiz. So number 4, so you've watched the little introduction that I created, you watched the text complexity video, you've taken a quiz on that video, and then there's a PowerPoint. I would like you to download, it's going to, when you click on it, it's actually going to download it to your computer, and then you're going to need to pull it up. Now let me give you, you're going to want to watch this on slideshow, and let me give you a key about this PowerPoint. Do you see that every slide will have this little sound box here? That is me narrating each slide, and I really would highly recommend you listen to each one of these. So, because this kind of tells you what you need to know.
Hello. This slide, or this PowerPoint, is to go through how to determine text complexity.
So you'll see that each one of these slides has that little or that little sound icon, and that's basically me giving kind of a live presentation. You might have to hunt for it. Sometimes here it's at the bottom, but this, I really highly advise you to listen to this, each one of these audios along with the watching the slide, because it's pretty important. So after you've done that, then you need to go into a discussion. And you're going to want to click. There are 3 different levels of text complexity. One's called quantitative, qualitative, and reader and task analysis. And that will all be explained in the videos and the PowerPoint. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the discussion, and you're going to see you've got 3 different texts. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go into each one. Not each one. Choose one of them. So everyone does not have to, for example, one of the texts I gave you was Emma Lazarus the new Colossus that we did at the very beginning of the year. So you're going to click on that, and it says use this poem that we used in this class to do this analysis, and see the link for the full poem. So if you'll need the full poem. So this very first one, I want you to do a quantitative analysis on this poem. And I want you to have a discussion, share with others, what did you think? What was difficult? What was hard? What would you do? What are some ways that you would use quantitative analysis on that poem? And the same is qualitative analysis. And they're the same exact poems, and then a reader task. So I want you to participate in the discussions. And the last thing you've got is an exemplar. This is actually modeled on what I want you to do for this class. So what you're going to have to do after you've gone through this class period, gone through this module, you're going to have to pick a text, and you're going to have to actually do a text complexity analysis. So you can see there's an exemplar, and it's a Word document. It's actually from a graduate level class and you know what, I don't know if I can pull it up right now because of this screencast that I'm doing, but it'll save onto your computer. And then you have one more quiz, and that's a quiz based on that exemplar. So it's helpful if you have them on two screens, or if you print off the exemplar and then answer the quiz. This will really help establish clear expectations for what I expect you to do for when you submit this to me, your final text complexity analysis. So let me exit out of this. And the last thing I want to show you is down here at the bottom. I did give you a folder that has some supporting materials that you might find helpful. Here's some more information on doing a qualitative analysis with literary text, or a qualitative analysis with informational text. So depending on what text you pick, you may want to look through this. Here's another file all about reader task considerations. I think all of these will save onto your computer. Oh, no. Just some extra questions that might help you when you go through this. Text complexity in the Common Core State Standards. Oh, this is a very long document. I think it's like 40 pages. It's from a training, but they have some actually really helpful resources in this. So if you still are feeling confused, if you feel totally cool, you don't need to access this. But if you need a little extra support, here it is. And there's another video as well that gives you, it's from the New York City's Department of Ed, and gives you a little bit more information. Now, after you've gone through all of these steps, I believe, let's see, I stopped numbering them, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps, and you're ready to do your own, make sure you go back to assignment descriptions, and then there is the description of what I expect for your text complexity analysis. It'll save onto your computer. There we go. I think it'll open. And then when you're ready for it, when you've completed it, and here is it's an 8-point assignment. Technically it's a 10-point assignment because you get 2 points, one for each quiz. There are 2 quizzes. Go through your description there, and when you're done and you're ready to submit it, it's under Submit Assignments. Let's look down. Where are you? Text complexity analysis. There it is. So I hope this helps. Enjoy, and we'll see you the following week.